Um, explain that deflect though. Let's go back to see that again, honestly. These two Zaryas are fighting, alright? And you want to jump in front, you want to body block your Zarya, who might want to get charged from their Zarya. You want to body block and take the damage for yourself.
It's that hate, boy.
Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today we're going to be reviewing Genji, player named Kris.
Do you love me?
Alright.
Do you need me?
There I am right there as well. I'm Junkrat currently. One thing before we get fully started is we do end up losing this game. Alright, so one thing before we get started, we do end up losing this game. It's pretty tough, but it is what it is. So let me wrong Genji. Here we are. Let's spectate.
Do you love me?
Everything's pretty good so far. Pretty good. Interesting deflect, but we'll take it. Interesting deflect. You want to be right there. I would have moved forward instead of back using my deflect to get more value out of it. A problem I see, and it's not even with Kris here, it's with our tank. I'm just noticing now, our tank was behind the Genji the whole time, at the very least. Which means we can't push up because our tank is playing like in the back line. I don't know what that was about, but that seems to be the reason we didn't push up here. That was unfortunate. Let's assess how he got that kill. So this is the enemy Genji's POV. Alright, secondary dash. Nothing much that could be done there.
Do you love me?
One thing, you're using deflect too early. Don't use it in anticipation of a shot unless you're against a sniper that's far away. Otherwise, when you're getting shot or meleeed by Brig or Rhine or Ram or anybody, then deflect. Tank is still behind us. I don't know what that's about. That was an okay deflect. That was pretty good. Okay. So there's the end of the round. Let's go back. 20 seconds to assess that blade. Everything hasn't loaded in yet. I would have waited for the dash to be off cooldown. Dashed through the Ana. I wonder if I can do this. Alright. So I would have waited for my dash to be off cooldown. Dashed through the Ana. Pulled out my blade around this area. Dashed maybe to the ground here. Slashed the Mercy. Maybe slashed her twice. Killed her. Dashed to the Ana, behind the Ana. Kill her. Then dash through. And if he's in turret form, Bastion, at this point, you can just deflect his shots and kill him like that. Swing, he starts to shoot, you deflect. Okay. Practice, if you want to get better at Genji, you would practice 180 turns, because when you're dashing through someone, it does confuse them, but it could also confuse you. So you have to get ahead of that and know that you need to make a 180 turn. One great way to practice this is in the practice range. You could dash through bots and turn around and hit them with secondary fire, or practice blade on the moving bots that are there as well. Here Kris turned only halfway, about 90 degrees, when 180 degrees was where the Ana was. And then he turned again too far, got her, but at this point he had spent a lot of time in one spot and was focused by on the nade, which could have been avoided by jumping, double jumping, possibly, depending on how she threw it, and focused by the 3 other people here. Or the 2 other people. And now there's the end of the blade.
Do you love me?
was pretty good, poking them out, getting some charge. Nice critical hits. Nothing much to be said here. It's good poke. I think you fled too easy right there. The Genji had simply dashed through you. You didn't need to dash away totally, leaving your team behind. Granted, you left most of your, like, the majority of your team was there. You could have easily turned around and at the very least kept the Genji busy while the rest of your team focused him, or he's focused on the rest of your team and you turn around and kill him. Either one. Personal teabag.
Do you love me?
That was nice. Good job on that. I would have I personally would have shot into his weak spot in the back for a little bit longer, depending on the health of the teammate he was shooting. But that was really well done. Bro, what was that death? Honestly, what was that death? Let's go back 20 seconds and analyze this. So, Ana killed him, so we're Ana's point of view. So, there in the back is me and the Genji, Kris. And we're gonna make our way up now. And I'm gonna just murder that Genji. And Kris just stands there, gets a bomb to the face and an Ana shot, which finishes him off. Never stand in the open as Genji when there's people looking at you, first of all. Also without deflect. So you want to deflect incoming damage. I know I said not to anticipate it unless there's snipers, but long range is basically sniping. And well, Ana is what finished you off, but projectiles like Hanzo, nades from far away, hit scan, anything far away you want to deflect. So Kris here was resurrected. That's where we're at. That's where we're at now. I would have dashed. I would have dashed through that Genji. Easily killed him. You would have been in their team, but what could they do? You could double jump away, climb a wall. And no one pushed with me, well, this Echo. And the Genji clone ended up dying before like he could get blade. Another chance to kill that Genji.
Do you love me?
That Mercy is really evasive.
me. Do you love me?
One thing I think you need to get down is the timing of the, not the timing, but the amount of damage each ability does, and each fire does, primary and secondary, because you missed several opportunities throughout the whole thing where you would throw a secondary fire and then dash straight through, when one more secondary fire and then a dash would have easily killed them. And that's happened, I think maybe twice, maybe 3 times now in this video so far. That was unfortunate. No need to rewind that one. Kris almost escaped, but happened to be caught by the blade. Now there were things that could be done, so I'm not going to switch perspectives here, but I will go back 20 seconds. Let's let everything load in real quick. Quite easily we could have avoided this blade. So here we use dash. Not a bad way to use it. You were low. Right here. You have Mercy pocketing you. You see that he used his dash. You could turn around and climb the stairs. It would make it harder for him to get to you, because when he's climbing stairs, the blade like automatically goes away in the animation, and that will buy you half a second, which is a lot. Also, you can keep climbing and waste seconds of his ult, and by then you're done. Just double jump. But what you did instead of run was, well, walk into him and melee him, which I get the idea, but you didn't expect him to be nanoed. I personally would have left him alone, even if he was low, unless he was low enough to dash through. Then I would have gone for them. Echo over there putting in work. See? One more secondary fire and you would have finished him. I would have used dash on that bastion rather than deflect, because you get dash off death, or off kill, sorry. So if you had dash through him, that would have been a free dash and you would have all your cooldowns already. But if you use deflect, even if you kill him, it's still cooldown that you have to wait for. So if someone's low, in most situations, dash through them. Don't use deflect. In most situations. The aim of the Mercy could be better. It's not like she was flying around everywhere. Me saying hello to the camera. When dueling Genjis, keep your eyes on them at all times so that it's easier to deflect. When they dash through you, okay, so if a Genji dashed through me, personally I would 360 and deflect and just stare at them, whether they're jumping around or whatnot. And so anytime they dash through you, they want to turn around and do the combo, you know, they want to finish you off. But if you turn around really fast and deflect, that can be free damage on them, even the odds, because they dash through you. That's 50 damage, I believe. And you're lower, so if y'all just sat there and shot at each other, you would definitely be the first to die, which means they simply have the advantage. But if you deflect what's coming next, what you know is coming next, then they will it will even the odds there. The one time that our diva actually went in ahead of the team, she just gets wrecked. That was funny. Silly, but funny. Unfortunate, but funny. Interesting tunnel to hold here. Explain that deflect though. Let's go back to see that again, honestly. So, okay, cool. 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 These two Zaryas are fighting, alright? And you want to jump in front, you want to body block your Zarya, who might want to get charged from their Zarya. You want to body block and take the damage for yourself. I don't know if you're trying to get mitigated damage or what. I don't even think that's how it works. I doubt it. I don't know what you're doing here. But you survived, so we'll take it. So here, keep in note, we see a Zarya and a Moira. What is this? Remember, we see a Zarya and a Moira. And if you're paying attention, the beam of a Mercy, which means she has her staff out. What is this deflect? And then you back up as well, so it's not like you have any intention of deflecting Genji or Bastion because you didn't see them, you just backed out. That deflect was interesting. I mean, you survived, so you're giving ult charge to your supports, one of which ended up dying, unfortunately. And now guess what? While you were here, let's go back 20 seconds. While you were up here looking around at the beams, the Bastion came around and flanked, and so did the Genji, the same way. So this is about the time you're deflecting the beams over there. Genji flanks the wall, kills Mercy. Bastion flanks, kills the other support, or tries to kill the other support. And I do end up killing him. Sad day for him. But Genji gets away. And we're pushed back. Well, Genji, well, I killed Genji too, but we're giving up. Like, they're already at 55, and we haven't taken it yet. Granted, our tank is not pushing. And this whole game, that's really all it is. Alright, so we're back. Bastion just flanked and got killed. Here, go for the health pack. I mean, there's no reason not to. Clearly ignores the health pack and tries to engage another fight on less than half health. Okay. Alright, cool. Nice sticker, bro. Nice sticker. Nice spray. That was crazy. That I was stunned by my own like accuracy there. Like, I just flew up and killed that more with a headshot. That was crazy. Yes, that was good. That was an amazing time to get in front of the Zarya. Amazing. You went in front, you deflected the terraform and easily got a kill. I personally would have aimed for the Mercy first. She ended up being low by the end of that, but you would have killed her and Bastion. So when I turreted, Bastion is shooting a Genji. Even if he's deflecting, they'll be slower to react to it than if they're the ones taking the damage. For example, I have actually killed people with Bastion deflect. I've killed Moiras and Mercies with just deflecting their own Bastion because they're slower to react because they're not taking damage, so they think it's fine to shoot me, but I'm actually killing their teammates. So do that. You did get the kill on Bastion, great. You could have gotten 2 kills here. But either way, that was really good. It really was. Alright. Interesting. It takes practice to deflect orbs, so don't worry about that. That was silly.
Do you love me?
That was silly.
My flame is ready to be opened.
Alright. Interesting blade. Not much that could be done there. It was a good try, I will say. But why are you in front of Zarya's face? So let's go back. Let's see our Zarya's perspective here. Simply to check what was going on. So we know that Genji bladed. Our Genji here, Kris, bladed, and then he died to the enemy Zarya. We're spectating currently the friendly Zarya to see how we, as this Zarya, could have profited from being the primary attention instead of the Genji being the primary attention here. Both DPS are ahead, as well as one of the supports, so I don't know what our tank is doing, but they are respawning, so I'll give them a break for this time. Early use of the bubble there, but it's alright. It's fine. Solid 40 charge. Alright, so I'm pausing here, on and off. This whole time, Genji is primary focus because he's literally in front of the tank, which in this case here is not a good thing. In the past rounds, the tank was behind everyone else, which was so weird. But here, the tank is doing fine, using cover to avoid the Bastion spamming her down and everything. And as Genji, if you really want to deal with them, go this way. I don't know why you're going this way. Literally getting beamed down because you don't want to go around, I guess. Just go around and let Zarya give charge to your Zarya. And half that bubble was wasted. We did get decent charge off of it here as this Zarya, but could have been better if the Genji had gone around. Also, the Genji would still be alive, and we could probably hold this longer. And then, as usual, I'm left alone, and then I just die dramatically. I fall from the chandelier here, so to speak. But that was it for that game. Pretty intense game. There was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff that could have been better. Not the best tank in the world. Well, I suppose not the worst either. That being said, the tank could have done better, and there's a few things Genji could have done differently. But yeah, that was pretty cool game overall to review. And that's that really. If you guys want to see me do a review for you as well, please just hit me up in the comment section. We'll talk from there. Alright, peace.